If you want to maximize your chances of living to be 100 years old, the process is almost painfully simple.
This is your life. All the years you have left in the best case scenario. And here we have amount of exercise you do. Ooh. And here is the quality of your sleep. And back there, well, it actually can be quite a lot of things. In 1840, Carl Spengel formulated the law of minimum, which basically says that development and life of the biological system is not dictated by the total amount of the available resources, but by the weakest link, the least available resource. Doesn't matter how good the soil and the sun is, if there's not enough water. And the same law applies to human health. You can have the best diet in the world, an exercise plan, but if you ignore your stress level, or let's say miss a critical blood test like Lp(a), so I have identified 10 most important resources for you, or avenues to look at. And if you want to live to the maximum of your potential and flourish, you have to be aware of all of them. Some are more obvious, some less, but it's very important not to miss any. And treat this video as a high-level map which should help you to identify those problematic areas, because remember, you are limited by your weakest link.
Of course, simple doesn't mean easy. So this next video, which we're going to get through, is designed to make this whole process a little easier for you and hopefully help you to uncover your weak points. What if you take the most fundamental pillars of longevity, absolutely required to live to be 100 years old by design, and turn them into simple, easy to remember rhymes, so they stay with you and extend your life. Let's play. Ten busy little monkeys, they want to live forever, but one never had time, and so we're down to 9. Okay. It's like a game. I'm going to get through those 10 pillars, and you need to evaluate yourself for each pillar. And actually, first you need to guess what pillar that is, and then evaluate yourself. The first one, or the last one, is priority. It's the most important, because living to 100 is not going to happen to you by chance. It's like going up the hill. You need to make daily habits which get you there one step after another. Without it, you will never get up the hill. As I said, you want to get better than average results, you have to make it your priority. Let's keep going. 9 lazy little monkeys, they want to live forever. One never lifted a weight, and so we have 8. Lifted weight? As we get older, our muscles degrade, which leads to so many negative things. You lose your metabolism, you lose your ability to navigate the world. So you gotta exercise. It doesn't have to be extremely hard. You don't even have to go to the gym, although of course it's nice. But you can absolutely exercise at home. You just need to dedicate a couple sessions a week, at least 40 minutes each, I would say, maybe half an hour, and just first build the habit of exercising. For a year or 2 or even 5 years, you can just be working on the habit itself, and then you can progressively overload and get better and better. And that's how you get to that hill, up the hill. 8 hungry little monkeys,
They want to live forever. One's eating past 11. And now we have 7.
Alright, we are built from what we eat. Unfortunately, of course, in the modern food environment, it's kind of challenging not to overeat, not to eat all the junk food around you, but you have to be at least mindful. You have to be at least mindful. You can practice fasting, which helps with developing mindfulness, and I generally advocate for eating more, not less, but eating more of the better things. High protein, high fiber, high poly and unsaturated fat, monounsaturated. You got the meaning. Because when you restrict yourself, it usually leads to the bouncing. But when you actually eat more, you have less cravings to eat all the crap, which you can actually eat now and then, just a little bit. Let's go.
7 tired little monkeys. They want to live forever. One always underslept, and only 6 are left.
Next pillar is sleep. Might be even more important than everything else, other than priority. It just rhymed and worked into the song this way. Because sleep creates motivation, and motivation feeds every other habit here. You get sleep right, and everything else starts to follow. Oh yeah, and I do have actually a couple very long deep dives about sleep. If you have problems with sleep, go watch them. If you are after 40 and have problems with sleep, also watch my TRT and HRT videos about hormonal therapy, because that's huge for sleep.
6 slow little monkeys. They want to live forever. One really like to strive. And now we have 5.
That's about not doing things the hard way. Or I would say about continuous education. And that's one of the reasons this channel used to be called Smart Monkey. Smart means that we are getting a little above our level. Now it's living is smart, because we have a lot of tools available nowadays which were not available before, and we just need to use them. And for that you need curiosity, you need continuous education. And that's what we're doing. That's what we are doing right now. So congratulations, you're on the right path.
5 stupid little monkeys. They want to live forever. One supplement ignores, and so we are down to 4.
Okay, I don't like supplements all that much, so I always try to minimize them to essentials which you can measure, and you know they address your personal weak points. The goal is not to fool yourself. Supplements might be useful and even essential, but don't think that supplements can outwin bad diet, for example. Supplements are there to supplement.
To 4 for hustling little monkeys. They want to live forever. One always under stress. And so, un, dos, tres. You need to control your stress. Stress is a killer. Micro meditation is a great tool to deal with it. Micro journaling is also a great tool. I just recently dropped an article which covers them all. It's all on our free Patreon, free community. I also have a lot of stuff there, obviously, on everything. And where is it? Where is it? Here, micro habits. And I cover all of that. Micro exercises, micro meditation, micro journaling, in text form and video form. Go check it out. Three idle little monkeys, they want to live forever. One hasn't things to do, and so we're down to two. It's not enough to live a healthy life. You need to live a meaningful life. Because if you don't know inside why you are living in the first place, your own biology will be in your own way. So you can join any longevity movement, support, advocate, share with friends, or any volunteering in your local community. It just opens up life so much. It just I think all people over actually of any age who are happy and satisfied, I think like 100%, which I know at least, they all doing something for other people. So you can be selfish in that and do something for other people. It's like anyway, go and do something good for other people. That's it. Tutu, 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 two ailing little monkeys. They want to live forever. One skipped his dog hat on, and now we have one. Alright, don't skip your doctor. If you need to find a good doctor, I have a great interview with our medical director, Dr. Kogan, Professor Kogan now. He was just promoted. And he explains how medical system in USA and Western world works. I also have a great dive with him into all the essential tests you need to do every year. Check it out on Patreon, on YouTube video here. Just don't neglect your health, because it's unfortunately your responsibility in this world we live in. Your wealth, your health, it's and your happiness, basically, it's all your responsibility. Doctors are there to help, but you need to look at them as hired help. If you do not stay in charge, if you do not advocate for yourself proactively, it's a game which is very hard to win. So go read those resources and live long, hold on a second, and prosper. One lonely little monkey. He wants to live forever.
Don't let him be alone. Or soon, very soon, he will be gone. Don't let him be alone. Don't let him be alone. Don't let him be alone. Or soon he will be. Well, not yet. Not yet. Community is one of those things which, almost like volunteering, which I mentioned, is absolutely paramount. Again, I don't know anyone of 90, 100 years old who were not a part of supportive community. Just, I think it all feeds into this mental model of meaning and having people around you which you care about and they care about you. And that's what this is all about. So join, share this video with friends, absolutely. And living to 100 hopefully is going to be a little easier for you. But if you want to live to be 150, it's also painfully simple. I have a next video here for you. Go check it out, digest, think about it. As usual, living is smart, aging is bad, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.